Can real estate be sold? Use only a photocopy of the certificate of title? Part 1. Technically, no. But practically, possibly yes. You cannot complete the transfer of ownership of a property via sale, using only a photocopy of the certificate of title. But unfortunately, that doesn't stop unscrupulous scammers. They still try to sell real estate they either don't own, or don't have the authority to sell. And sometimes, they succeed. This happens only when the buyer doesn't have any idea what he is doing. Let me clarify that. The sale can happen, but not the transfer of ownership. The real owner doesn't really have to worry about losing ownership to this property. The validity of his title is not affected by the fraudulent sale because that fraudulent sale is void from the beginning. The real problem is borne only by the unsuspecting buyer who did not know any better. Why it cannot be done? Apart from the fact that this is against the law, there are at least two big reasons why it cannot be done. These are the following procedural technicalities. In the first place, no person can just go to the concerned government offices and transact about a sale of a property to which they are not a party, except when the person is authorized by either the buyer or the seller. In order to successfully transfer a real property to the name of the buyer, you need to deal with at least the following government offices: Bureau of Internal Revenue, Registry of Deeds City, Municipality Assessor City, Municipality Treasurer. These government officers will not transact with just anyone about a sale of real property. There are only two groups of people that they will transact with when it comes to these things. They are the parties themselves, either the buyer or the seller, or the properly authorized representative of either one, or both of the parties. If a person is selling a property that's not under his name, the least of the documents that he should show the buyer is the document authorizing him to offer the subject property for sale. This document may be entitled Authority to Sell or Special Power of Attorney, or Listing Agreement, or something similar. The important thing to look for is that it says in the body of the document that its holder is authorized to sell or offer the subject property for sale. This document should be signed by the owner himself, the person whose name appears on the certificate of title. If the person posing as the seller doesn't have the authorization of the real owner, he cannot sign the deed of sale himself. Even if he does sign it, that will not be honored by the government agencies or anyone else. Because he is not the named owner in the title and he doesn't have the authorization of the owner. It will all be the same even if the buyer himself will try to register that deed of sale with the Registry of Deeds or pay the taxes in BA. Going back, if the seller is a fraud and he only has a photocopy of the certificate of title, it is very likely that he also doesn't have proper authorization from the real owner. Hence, the transfer of ownership will really not be successful. Thank you for watching. JF Property Group are offering you a residential lots, agricultural lot for sale and an apartment for rent. Search www.jfpropertygroup.com. Contact us for more information. Our social media platform. We offer services to market your business. Don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell for a more interesting video.